Welcome to Lifespan Developmental Psychology. This lecture focuses on infancy and the development of emotional and social bonds. We all have emotions, some more than others, but emotions start right from the beginning. With infants, they learn to interpret emotions through facial expressions, gestures, or posture, and vocal cues. These emotions help us survive and adapt to our environment. They serve as a guide to motivate in our behavior, and they help us communicate with others. It's usually during infancy that we learn to form emotional attachments. Typically with mom, but attachments can be formed with dad, grandparents, siblings, or an unrelated caregiver. As we get older, we become more attached to other people. There are some children, either due to trauma, abuse, or deprivation, who don't form these attachments, and usually this can lead to maladaptive behaviors their entire lives. Socially, mothers play a big role in helping their infants to adjust. This comes through mothers talking with the baby to develop their language, as well as playing with them to encourage them to experience emotions. Dads also play a big role. Children who have involved fathers are less disruptive in school, more supportive of their mom, and do better academically. Parents of young children typically have to work to support their families. This means that child care services are increasingly in demand. Those who can't afford it usually receive federal funding through early Head Start programs. These programs also provide a wide array of services to improve parenting skills and increase child development. Children at this age are increasingly at risk, however. Poverty, health, and safety risks can leave lasting impacts on a child. Abuse and neglect is continuously a problem for children and their parents and ends up being a problem for the entire community. Those children are more likely to grow up to be adult abusers, so the cycle of violence is still on the rise. One thing people don't realize is that there are millions of professionals out there who are mandated reporters, which means they are required by law to report suspicions of abuse and neglect. These include teachers, counselors, clergy, nurses, school bus drivers, doctors, dentists, etc., etc. But even though so many people report abusers, it is a problem that still exists.